I'm Nicole. A friend of mine, she recommended me to, she knew that I wasn't very happy with my other dentists, and she said, try him out, because obviously she liked him. I trust her a lot, so I trusted her judgment, and I came along. He started with, I've got a lot of problems with root canals. So root canals which have gone wrong in the past, and well, in my view, at least the dentists haven't filled them properly, so I had a lot of infections underneath them, and I'm also very suspicious because of that, to find a good dentist who can do a proper job. And so I came here with, I think in the first instance there was one tooth at the top, which basically two other dentists said to me here in Dubai, you will have to pull the tooth out, you will lose it, there's no way to rescue it. And he looked at it and he said to me, well, I think there's a way of doing it. I wouldn't do it if I wouldn't think it could work. But so he decided, let's try it out. He asked me, do you want to try it out? Yes, I said yes, and he did it. And he rescued it. So that, of course, was a good result. It's been good for 2 years, and, you know, it's built up a relationship of trust. So I know he does a good job. 2 years, I think. I had about 10 teeth, I think, which were not that good. Oh, well, 10 teeth in general, which I had to do, I think, about that. So, you know, some were little fillings, but most of them were corrections on root canals, which weren't properly filled to the bottom, and then they had infections from underneath. So all you can do is you have to correct them, redo them if it's possible, and if not, the tooth goes basically, or you cut them from underneath, which I did with one tooth here. Another dentist did it. He tried to rescue it, I spent a fortune, and it didn't work, and it's gone. Yeah, this should definitely come because, one, he is a perfectionist, which in my normal world would drive me around the bend, but it's a very good attribute to have as a dentist. He will look at it, he will make sure that he can do something about it, he will not recommend, he's very honest, he will not recommend something which doesn't work, and he loves his job. Yeah, actually, that's another thing, actually. He loves doing this kind of stuff. It just kind of, I'm lying there, and he's looking at it, and he's like, ooh, and he's like being all perfectionist about things, and he's going in, and I'm going, you're enjoying this, aren't you? And he's like smiling. He's like, yes, I am. It's like, well, I'm not, but okay. So, yeah, but it's good to know. You can see he loves his job, and he wants to do a good job, and he wants to, you know, do the best for you possible, which is very inspiring as well. So you won't give up. So you just need to be patient, try not to bite him when you run out of patience, and, you know, he'll try and do it as carefully as possible as well. I mean, root canals are, sometimes they don't hurt at all, depending on where it is, and the injections usually work perfectly. But of course, there's some pain here and there. Root canals are complicated things, and they're long drawn out work. So, you know, but he does, you know, he does it as painless as possible, so that's the important part, and, you know, he's going to do a good job.